just a little spin. Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Hope all of you are having a great day. I unwrapped the C8 Z06 giveaway car. A lot of people didn't like the wrap, and I figured, you know what? It's the last giveaway ever, so I better make it decent, at least decent enough to pay off the car. So hopefully, maybe more people enter now. But yes, if you want to check out the website, we still have stuff on there for you. And again, this is the last ever In-Chain Designs X Street Speed 717 giveaway vehicle. Pretty, honestly, pretty shocking. You know, the last one ever for us. Now, I will be doing more in the future, full disclosure, but this is the last one with the company you all knew for many years. So if you want to be a part of history, link down below. It literally ends tomorrow on the 28th. If you're watching this on the night it comes out. If you're watching this on the next full day, the 28th, it will be over tonight. And if you're watching it after that, well, then it's over. But if you do want to enter, link down below. There is still time. Beautiful mint condition C8 Z. That bird scared the crap out of me. Oh my God. With some pretty cool Forge Star wheels on there. Got the paint matched calipers. Now, this is a full racing slick, both on the front and the back. Now, you will get the factory wheels and tires with it because you might not want to drive on a full slick all the time, but you do get them. It looks really cool and drives actually a lot better than I thought. Course exhaust, and the interior is, again, mint condition. Ready for you to be its new owner. Mint condition, boys. This car is a good one. There you go. Should pop up. 9,900 on the car. Only 9,900. I think it's a two-owner vehicle. Give you a couple little revs here. Sounds really good here in the garage, but I don't want to get kicked out. Not yet anyway, but yes, this car is ready for you to be its new owner. Link down below. Thank you guys as always. And let's do one more fun thing before I talk about the bad news. With that being said, let's get it. I was not even going to film the drive to Whitmore at all, but I gotta give you guys one good pull in this car. Like an NA pull, oh God, it's so freaking good. I can't really explain it, but for some reason in these, the old C8Zs, they were just so good. That's it, had to give you one little pull before we pull in here because this is the last time I'll be driving it, which kind of sucks for me, but one of you is going to really enjoy this animal. All right, and here we are at Whitmore, the Whit Slappy. And a beautiful C8 right there. And a guy is trading in a 2010 ZR1 that I really want to look at. And also, I got to pick up my Rapid Blue C8 that is done getting some aero installed. Yes, I still own my C8, the one that went in the air. Totally fine. If you want to buy it, $75K cash, it's yours. But I will admit, I am having some issues finding a buyer. I don't know why that could be, but I am. Paperwork for the blue C8 is done, and it should be pulling up here momentarily. What's up, Zach? Future cruiser right there, dude. Pumped for you. Pumped. Going on his first cruise. You guys know we love, if you follow the family channel, you know that we love our cruises. I've never met someone yet who goes on one and doesn't like it and then doesn't do more. But blue C8, I don't know if it's coming from over here or over there. Should be pulling up momentarily. I'm driving that home. Now, the C8 ZR1, this guy is buying this car. This is from on the lot here. He is trading though a 1,200 mile C8 ZR1 in black with blue accents that I really want to check out. So he's trading the Raptor and the ZR1 in on this. He wants to track this car. Really cool 100 year anniversary Grand Sport, but unfortunately that deal didn't get done in time for that car to be here today. So I was hoping to look at it. However, it won't be here until tomorrow. I am going to check it out though, because I feel like that would be a sweet one for a giveaway. And as we talk, here comes the C8 now with a full aero kit, and it's looking good. Now, yes, this is the car that was airborne and all, but it looks really good now. How about it? Wow, looking brand new. Full aero kit on there. Wow, that's actually really hard to believe. What's up, buddy? Looks really good.
There she is.
Can you believe this car was airborne?
It looks beautiful.
I know, right? You'd never know. You would never know. Got to get the logos back on, but yeah, you would never know. Got the full aero kit on again. Really cool carbon flash metallic paint. That looks great. Side skirts. Oh yeah, she's ready, boys. See, you never know what you're buying. When you get a used car, could be anything, but now she is ready to rock and roll. Thank you, Brandon.
You're welcome, brother.
Much appreciated. If anybody came to see this car on a lot, now I'm not selling it here because, you know, that would be just not good. You know, I don't want to put them in a spot where like somebody buys this and doesn't know, but I will be trading it in on something or selling it. I'm not sure yet, and nobody's even gonna know about all the fun stuff it did. Imagine how lucky I am that the GM 5VM kit has that big like fin on it that covers where the damage was. I am so lucky, but that actually is a great looking car. Maybe I'll keep it. I really can't believe after everything this car went through. I mean, I did incredibly destructive and ridiculous things to a new Corvette, and it looks so good. You would never ever know. Hats off to GM on that one. They must have done a great job on these cars, and I'm not getting paid to say that. I will criticize GM, as you guys know, when they deserve it, but on this one, they killed it. Today ended up being a really good day, really good morning. However, a few days ago, it wasn't good at all, and I was in a really bad mood. So I guess I will show you guys that footage, and that will kind of explain everything when you see my ZR1. Well, assuming you can see what's going on there. Okay, well today I'm going to be talking about how human beings are in general very shitty sometimes, and I'm going to be talking about something that unfortunately is not that uncommon with YouTuber cars, and I guess cars in general, because again, people are shitty. Most notably with Stradvan's car, his Aventador, there was a whole saga where somebody stood on the hood, got the wind blowing, stood on the hood and took a picture of it and uploaded it to, I think it was Instagram. I will say that this, I guess, isn't that bad, although, you know, a wrap is a $3,000 to $4,000 job. Full disclosure, I didn't pay for my wrap. As you guys know, I am partnered with a wrap company. I didn't pay for the wrap. However, it is a $3,000 to $4,000 job, and it is destroyed because it's not like a color where you can rewrap something. It's, you know, a custom, it's a full unique job where the whole car, like, you can't just replace one panel on it, obviously. So that kind of spoils it. You guys know exactly what happened, but ironically, in the last upload, I talked about how I've been enjoying driving this car. If you don't know the channel, this is my race car. Not like a race car, you can still drive it every day, but it's normally a car that I'm racing. So I'm either taking it to a race and racing it all season, or it's kind of like off somewhere getting built down in Texas. Normally, I don't get to just use it as a daily driver. Rich has arrived. He's over here at the garage.
Happy birthday.
Thank you very much. What is this?
It's a little something I think you really
heavy.
need.
Wow.
It is heavy.
Oh, okay.
I got you this because I think you really need it, and honestly...
A torque wrench.
Yes.
Well, I appreciate that, Rich.
Sure. No problem at
Thank
all.
you, bud.
Yep.
I was talking about how I've been enjoying driving the car, and I have been driving it every day. And I guess as a result of the car being out and about more, I ran into some shitty people. I mean, you can see what happened. I don't have to really explain it. Somebody ripped the wrap off of my car. And before you ask, I live in a pretty old area, I guess you would say. So none of the stores besides the new Target really have cameras. And where I was at a place to eat, no cameras there. And I don't even know like if it would be worth it anyway, because it's a wrap. I will find out who it was. Like, I'm not worried about the cameras because I'm going to find out. That's not difficult. We'll talk about that shortly. But this is like the one thing you don't do. I mean, there are worse crimes out there, obviously, but as a car guy, and I'm sure you all can relate, that's the one thing you don't do is mess with somebody's car or house or any property. But to us, like, cars are a really big deal. And I'm guessing, and on that note, I'm guessing whoever did this is into cars, because if you're, I mean, maybe somebody, they saw the rainbow wrap or whatever, that's the only other thing I could think of, but I'm pretty sure like if you do this, you're into cars, because non-car people don't even care. They see a car like this, they're like, oh, colors, and then they go about their day because they don't care about vehicles. I think that's probably the case, that they are a car enthusiast themselves, and that's how I'm going to find out who it was. But it's the one thing you don't do. Like, it's the lowest form of human behavior is to damage somebody else's property. It's one thing if you don't like me, that's fine. Like, there's lots of, I've been on the internet for 8 years. There's a lot of people that don't like me, and you can see me out somewhere, say you don't like me, I don't even care. But don't mess with somebody's property. That is the lowest of the low. Yeah, the green on the door is ripped, and then they pulled and ripped. You could do this in 2 seconds, and that's why it's so dumb. It's like, oh, you got me. Like, great, big deal. On a bright note here, I almost always wear Detour sunglasses. Pretty much always I wear Detours, and they sent me a birthday box. Oh my God, there's tons of glasses in here. This will last me years. So yeah, Detour, check them out. Great people. And again, I've been wearing, I don't get paid by them, by the way. I bought them because they were cool, and they reached out, and it's been fun ever since. But yeah, great company, really cool glasses, good price, good quality. You'll like it, but thank you to them. All right, so you guys saw that part of the upload. Yes, not in a good mood at all, not pleased. And I did turn 29 like that day or the day before, I think. So yeah, great present. But what I decided was, after all that, I'm in a much better mood now. I was really like bummed out. I loved that wrap. But I'm kind of over it because, hey, I get to make a video. It's no big deal. And it happens, you know, 8 years on YouTube. I've only ever had 2 things like that happen. This one and then one before. So I guess I'm pretty lucky. I feel like a lot of people that happens to. And I can't really complain, although I am going to find out who did it. But yes, what I decided was that it would be easier to remove the wrap, and that's what I did. So the car is right here in front of me, back to black. And the black does look good, but my God, I mean, it's really kind of boring after after getting to see that cool wrap every day, having just a normal color, especially black. Like, I think this blue I could deal with every day, but that's kind of like boring to me. And there's so many black Corvettes. Again, not that it looks bad at all. It looks like the freaking Batmobile, but so many like that and so boring. And I don't know, maybe I've been looking at it for 4 years now, so I'm bored of it. But yes, I need a color. So I'm thinking maybe like the pictures up on the wall, I'm thinking maybe this was the push I needed to actually paint it. I've been thinking about that for years, painting the car, because I love that blue. I feel like that blue looks amazing on it. And I've never had the you-know-what to actually paint it because I've been worried about, well, what if it doesn't look good? But I feel like I should go all out and just paint it. Although having a wrap is nice because then you can swap it out. I was really looking forward to this car racing this season coming up with that wrap on it, because the wrap would look so cool on the track. And also, like, it's embarrassing enough to get beat by me, but it's even worse to get beat by me in a rainbow tiger wrapped Corvette. That's not good. I don't know exactly where I'm going to cut the footage from me talking here all depressed and mopey about it, because I wasn't happy with that footage, and I don't know what all is going to make it into the final video here that you're now watching. But I had to show you at least somewhat of that, some of that, because that was the only footage I had of damage to the car. Like a day after that, I took it to the shop, had Curtis unwrap it, and now it's like you see it here. So I had to show you a little bit. But I wasn't happy overall. I was in a very bad mood, as you can tell, but I'm in a much better mood now. However, I still want to find out who did it, and I will offer, I don't know if this part was in there or not, but I will offer $1,000 cash, no questions, you can be anonymous, I don't care, to whoever can tell me who did it to my car. Now, I'm not gonna do anything wild, but I will, like, figure out I wanna find out who it was and maybe make a video, or at least find them and be like, hey, you know, you got one chance to make this right, you know, do something for me. Otherwise, I'm going to make a YouTube video with your face on it. I feel like somebody will come clean then, or at least I'll get something out of it besides an upload. But that's what happened to the car. Pretty lame. Again, I am lucky though. It doesn't happen often, and it could have been worse. Like, at least my car, you know, somebody stood on Stradman's hood, and at least that didn't happen to me because I feel like the carbon might break. So it could have been worse. However, the moral of the story still is, like, please don't mess with somebody's car. You know, people, we work hard for our vehicles. People work hard for their stuff. And even if it is a wrap or even like a sticker on somebody's car, you shouldn't be touching it. I am definitely over it at this point. I'm not actively mad about it anymore, but that doesn't change the fact that it's still a really crappy thing to do. But I do think this is good advice as a YouTuber. Now look, I don't know what I'm doing on YouTube. I've been winging it for 8 years, so take it with a grain of salt, but I do think it's a good idea. If you're really mad about something, really upset, just wait to make an upload. Now, I had to film a little bit because I had to show the damage to the car, but you know, I said some things in that upload in the other footage that I'm not gonna show that I wouldn't really be proud of right now. So now that I've let the emotions kind of go, I can make a more reasonable video. So I think that's good advice on YouTube, because once it's on the internet, it's on there. And I said some mean things. Anyway, there's your update on the Ass Man ZR1. I am so happy too. Let me tell you, I am so happy that so very many of you get that reference and find it funny and love it, because I got that and I'm like, oh, I gotta put that on the car. But I was kind of worried. I was like, man, I don't even know if the younger generation even knows what Seinfeld is. What I do know is I gotta fix the Hummer now, and it's gonna suck.
Guys, Mike is really trying right now to make content for you. We bought this whole limo and it's just not working out, but we've got this open. We've got this going on. We've got that filled up again. Okay.
I have a lot. I just want people to know, I do go through a lot. Not every video is a hit, some are, but I do go through a lot trying to make fun videos. Like, this sucks. This Hummer has sucked, right, Ladesh?
It sucks.
It's been terrible.
This Hummer sucks.
You're telling me this thing doesn't work flawlessly?
Do you believe it? No.
What is touch?
Yeah, I know.
Do it. Do the tap. I want to see it. All this effort you say you put in.
I'm gonna strap him to your nips and fire it up.
Let me get in the back. Maybe that'll help.
Oh!
It fired up! It fired up!
Oh, Jesus.
Just like that.
Dude, it smells
Dude,
so
I'm
bad back
so
here.
bad.
Oh my God, I can't believe it! It fired up! I can't believe it!
All right,
Maybe
let's
you didn't
go,
have enough
dude.
juice. All right, let's go!
We gotta go to prom.
Get in, everybody! Oh God! I gotta call the tow truck and tell them not to come here.
Where are we going?
Fired him, maybe.
Oh, yes.
You
It's like
drink,
Home
son.
Alone. Where's the
It's
cola?
dark in here. You know,
flip
it
the
doesn't
switch.
smell that bad. Maybe it's drying out a
You're
little bit.
cracked out of your mind.
Dude.
It smelled worse on the drive home.
I was
I feel
complaining
like
way
I'm
too
in a
much
swimming
already.
pool.
Yeah, it's terrible. This is gonna be awesome.
Go flip the switch. We're gonna try the lights again.
The lights still work.
Try it!
The whole panel's shorted out. It was on
Oh my
fire.
God.
Many a young girl's lips have been on that glass.
Excuse me.
Oh,
You can make the video now.
Oh no. I need you to talk a little louder.
speak up.
Speak up.
Hey, there is a TV.
Dude, there's like 4 TVs in here.
Oh my God, I better put our privacy screen up, Ladesh. We want our privacy.
Yeah, I don't want to see Mike either. He's ugly. Who drinks?
Thank you.
This is my first time in a limo.
This is my first time in a limo.
Second time in the limo.
Cool, Mike. We get it. You're rich.
Excuse me. Just cuts him in
Probably
half.
smells so bad because someone left that open for like 3 weeks.
I think that's honestly what happened. Although you can watch when I drove it home.
That's broken.
Ladesh was behind me. I'd go around a corner and water would spill out from inside of out of the rocker panels.
Ooh.
So I think there's a lot of water underneath somewhere.
Yeah, it's below us.
Look at that seatbelt.
Oh
Man.
no! Did you touch that, Bobby?
Smell that. Oh God. All right. We're looking at your moldy seatbelts, buddy.
Please close my hat.
Dude, look at them. Look at the
Can you,
seatbelt.
Ladesh, actually, can you show them the real?
I broke the crap out of that, dude. I don't know what's
What
happening.
did you break?
I don't know, like the hydraulic pistons are like swinging.
Because people were like, you're being dramatic, and granted, I wasn't saying I almost died. I did say that in the title. This was my wheel.
You
and
drove
tire.
on that for probably about 100,
it
200 feet.
exploded. Yeah, I mean, not by choice, but yes, about 100, 200 feet. This was my tire. This was on the street.
And if you can't tell, this is a large vehicle.
At 70 miles an hour. This is what happened to my tire, dude. I mean, that's not good.
You don't want that.
No. All right.
Looks like Bobby's
Could've died.
hair.
All right, limo video ready to go now. I'm excited. Let's go.
That thing needs to be disposed of.